back in Orlando, Florida for IAAPA Attractions Expo 2012. We're back here at the Namco booth, and I'm going to give you a quick tour of the booth with a little help from my friends. Our first stop in the Namco booth is Dark Escape 4D. Making its international debut here in IAAPA, Dark Escape has features unlike any other arcade game. There are 4 selectable stages, with each stage custom themed to a specific fear. The great thing about selectable stages is that players can play the game 4 different times and experience 4 different games. Aside from the incredible 3D graphics, the game also has rumble seats and heavy recoil guns. Each individual player is treated to a 5.1 surround sound system, giving the game cabinet a total of 7 speakers and a woofer. Special air blasters are located in the front and behind the player. Not only do you see the enemy, you can feel them too, as a puff of air is used when a monster lunges at you. The most unique feature of Dark Escape is the panic sensor. The sensors detect each player's heart rate and displays it on the screen throughout the game. Panic sensors are recorded and the numbers are displayed at the completion of the stage. The game knows exactly when you're scared. All of these features combine to make Dark Escape one of the most unique arcade experiences around. Next up is Pac-Man Smash. This new game takes the classic air hockey table to a completely new level. Unlike traditional air hockey where 2 players play and the game ends when a player reaches a certain score, Pac-Man Smash can have up to 4 players play, with the game having a time limit. The game starts off as a regular air hockey game with a single puck dispensing onto the playfield, but randomly throughout the game, up to 24 mini pucks get released at different intervals. The mini pucks on the playfield, along with the time limit, combine to create a scoring frenzy. This highly energetic twist on the classic air hockey game will be a hit with families and friends. Goal Line Rush is one of Namco's newest redemption games in their newly announced Fun to Win lineup of redemption equipment. The game consists of a rotating playfield that is filled with footballs of varying ticket values. Pressing the button causes the football player in the game to rush forward and push the footballs into the end zone. Players win the sum of all ticket values if multiple footballs reach the end zone. After the game ends, the football or footballs in the end zone get punted back into the playfield. And now we have Triple Turn. The concept of the game is very simple. Push the lever to release the ball and see how many tickets you can win. The name Triple Turn comes from both the 3 different ways a player can win the jackpot, as well as the 3 rotating gears on the playfield. Players can aim to launch the ball into one of 3 color-specific tubes. Each tube will direct the ball into a color-matched rotating gear. The first gear having lower value tickets, the second gear having medium value tickets, and the final gear having higher value tickets, as well as the jackpot. Players that land in either the first or second gear will still have a chance at winning the jackpot, as each of the gears have openings for the ball to fall down into the lower gear. Triple Turn is a great new game that is a must for any family entertainment center. Ball Spectacular is another great ticket redemption game in the Fun to Win lineup. Using the pachinko style concept that is very popular in Japan, players of Ball Spectacular release a ball into a peg-filled playfield. As the ball bounces off the pegs, it can fall into several gates with varying ticket values. If the ball passes through multiple ticket gates, players win the total ticket amounts. At the very top of the playfield, players can aim for the 5-ball gate. If players can skillfully drop the ball through this gate, 5 additional balls release into the playfield, giving more chances to win tickets. At the bottom of the playfield is the rotating jackpot gate. If a ball is able to pass through this gate, the jackpot bin located at the very top of the cabinet drops dozens of balls into the playfield. The balls cascade down the playfield, passing through countless ticket gates. A simple but exciting game, Ball Spectacular will have people playing over and over again. The long-awaited sequel to the all-time classic Wacky Gators is now here. Funky Gators continue the simple gameplay where the object is to whack as many alligators as you can with a soft hammer. Players of all ages will enjoy the excitement, as quick response is the key to stopping all of the Funky Gators. 2 units can be linked together to double the fun on this reworked and reinvigorated classic. Jumpin' Jackpot. This virtual jump rope game is a must for any family entertainment center. The object of the game is quite simple. Jump over the string of lights as it travels around the player. The speed progressively gets faster the farther you advance in the game. Progress is shown by the illumination of the letters in the word jackpot. Players win the jackpot amount if they are able to light up all of the letters. 3 different jackpot values are available based on the skill level selected by the player. And now we have Animal Kaiser. This card-based game lets players battle it out to see which animal is truly king. Players start the game by choosing an animal card, a strong card, and a miracle card, each card having their own strengths and weaknesses. Once the cards have been scanned into the system, the player will have to press a button to stop the roulette wheels that designate the type and power of the attack. When the wheels stop, players can watch their animals battle it out. At the completion of the battle, a new card is dispensed to the player to collect and use for future battles. Pac-Man continues to be a popular name in the video game industry, with a whole section of games in the Namco booth devoted to the iconic character. In addition to the previously mentioned Pac-Man Smash, Pac-Man Basket was also introduced at this year's IAAPA show. This classic basketball shooting game has been completely themed with the colors and images of the lovable character, complete with the familiar sound effects from the original Pac-Man game. Equipped with several different game modes, both parents and children will love playing this game, and Pac-Man Basket will surely stand out in an arcade. Next up is Pac-Man Ghost Bowling. Alley rollers have been a staple in the arcade industry for decades upon decades. The only problem is that they take up a lot of room. Pac-Man Ghost Bowling takes the popular alley roller concept, but cuts the depth off to only 2/3 of the original size. The ball travels about the same distance as it would on a typical alley roller, but instead of a straight line, the ball rolls up a curved alley and drops onto the scoring platform. Using the familiar sounds of the classic Pac-Man game, Pac-Man Ghost Bowling will be the perfect game for people looking to add alley rollers without sacrificing a lot of floor space. The highly popular Pac-Man Battle Royale was shown in both the standard and deluxe configurations at the trade show. This new twist on the classic game is popular with players of all ages. The concept is slightly different from the original Pac-Man. Instead of eating power pellets to score points, up to 4 players in Pac-Man Battle Royale fight it out to be the last Pac-Man standing. Eating a power pellet will power up and double the size of a player's Pac-Man character, and gives that player the ability to eat other non-powered players. Players of the same size simply bounce off each other if they make contact. The ghosts in the game play an important role, as they are still constantly pursuing any Pac-Man they see. Feast on your friends with Pac-Man Battle Royale. Pac-Man's Arcade Party is the last of the Pac-Man themed games in the booth. With 12 classic games, Pac-Man's Arcade Party brings back memories of the 80s and its simple yet challenging games. Pac-Man, Galaga, Dig Dug, Galaxian, Mappy, Xevious, Bosconian, Pac-Mania, Dragon Spirit, Rally X, Rolling Thunder, and Galaga 88 can all be found in this timeless arcade machine. The arcade favorite Deadstorm Pirates was shown in 4 different configurations in the Namco booth. The standard closed booth version, the deluxe motion closed booth version, the smaller upright version, and the large attraction version titled Deadstorm Pirates 4D Plus. This version can accommodate up to 4 players and uses 3D graphics. Players sit on a motion platform equipped with recoil guns and a pirate ship steering wheel. All 4 players work together in their quest to find Poseidon's breath. Next up in the video game side of the booth is Dead Heat. Shown with a 42-inch monitor, Dead Heat is a driving game that focuses on tight races that encourages fierce competition. Unique features for Dead Heat include driver photos being displayed over each car. Instead of guessing who you're battling for the top spot against, you can now see exactly who it is. The game also has a patented software that analyzes and records a player's driving style. Once the game is complete, players can submit their profiles to be used as future opponents for other players. As an opponent, the driving style of that player will be accurately reproduced on the course. 8 customized licensed cars are featured in the game and can be driven over 4 painstakingly detailed city courses. Use your NOS button to push past your opponents in the intense racing game that is dead heat. And now it's on to the instant prize redemption machines. Barber Cut Lite. This extremely unique game is unlike any other merchandiser. Players simply use the 2-button controls to maneuver the scissors to try and cut a string that the targeted prize is hanging from. If successful, the prize drops down and the player is able to collect the prize right away. Barber Cut Lite. Easy to play, difficult to master, but highly addictive. From the creators of Barber Cut Lite comes another great prize redemption game, Dunk Tank Prize. Using the same simple 2-button controls, players maneuver a plunger over 3 different prize holes. If successful, the plunger will pass through the hole and press the dunk switch, dunking the prize down for the winner. The prize shelves can be configured so one switch can activate 2 shelves to drop larger prizes that require multiple adjoining shelves. Another great feature about Dunk Tank Prize is that each prize shelf can hold more than 1 prize, so players can win prize packages. Other prize redemption games, due to the way the prizes are displayed, cannot do this. This is Dunk Tank Prize. And finally, Namco unveiled their new merchandise division, licensed plush toys and electronics. Plush toys include officially licensed 7-inch, 4-inch, and keychain sized Pac-Man characters. Also on display, Namco Gear Electronics. The Namco Gear line of electronics include a 7-inch Android-powered tablet, an HD camcorder, and a 7-inch netbook. All gifts would be perfect prizes behind a redemption counter or inside Barber Cut Lite or Dunk Tank prize machines. More products and licenses will be added, so be on the lookout for more great prizes from the Namco America Prize Division.
Thanks for watching! See you next year!
For more information on the games shown at IAAPA, please visit www.namcoamerica.com.